Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Evil Mage and today I am back in American Truck Simulator. We have a long delivery here going all the way to El Paso, Texas. It's a 22-hour drive, thereabout, but we have 56 hours to get there, so plenty of time. I think we are all already hooked up. Yes, we are. Good. All right. I think we're going to go all the way around the building here. The nice thing about hauling trucks is the trailer articulates really well. There isn't really a trailer because it's just the trucks. But corners shouldn't be an issue as long as I don't have to back up. We have a green light there. I was checking on a couple other things, but should really watch the indications on the road here. So we are in Stockton, California at the moment. So we're going to be stuck doing 55 or less for a little bit. And we are going to have to cross both the Sierra Nevadas and the Rocky Mountains in the process of this trip. So we will have some stuff, some not quite full speed sections here. So in all reality, it'll be a little more than the 21 hours it says, which in real time, 20 hours, ooh. That's almost 2 hours worth of driving. I didn't hit the blue car. Somebody behind me ran into the trailer. And yet I get fined $1,000 for it. Thanks for hitting my trucks. All right, 55. Okay, something is off in my steering because it is pulling hard to the left. So, okay, right there, my steering wheel in the game was straight, but I'm about 20 degrees off to the right there. So let me check something. All right, options, controls. So that right there. Right now my steering wheel is centered. All right. So it increased my dead zone a little bit, which doesn't really recenter the controls, but at least it's not pulling left anymore. That's gonna bother me. I'm having a huge pull to the right before anything happens now. All right. Where was it? Steering dead zone. Wasn't it? Okay. Much better. Recentered and everything. All right. Now I need to find a rest stop. Ooh. Within 45 minutes, huh? There's something up here. Please tell me there's a rest stop. There's a company. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to pull up the map. Where are we at? Oh, wow. An hour and 16. Wow. I'm not gonna get there. Luckily, I have plenty of time for 2 rest stops, because I'm going to need 2 rests on the way to Texas from California. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to get a ticket here in a minute. Oh, and I'm running out of fuel. Lovely. I think that rest stop actually was a gas station too, though, wasn't it? I really wasn't paying close enough attention at the start of this video. I know I'm getting tired. The edges of the screen are darkening. That's my character getting sleepy. It comes and goes, but if you're paying attention, you might see it and might have been wondering what that was. Eventually, your guy will get so tired that he'll literally pass out behind the wheel. And then we've got problems. I want to verify that map. Yes, gas station. Okay. Just making sure. I really didn't want to have to stop and get gas while tired and really get a fine. It's the next exit, right up there. See? Avoiding sleep. That wasn't too bad, though. What was that? 200 bucks? I don't know. I almost missed my exit. Oh. Wait, where did that truck come from? I am doing horrible. You know what? It's gonna let me sleep right here. I'm just gonna sleep right here. Oh well. Okay, now we need fuel. Some of my employees made some money there. That's good. Because I actually spent $6,000 in loan payments and woke up with more money than I went to sleep with. Now I'm gonna spend a couple grand on fuel here. Maybe not. Okay, back on the highway. Fully rested and fully fueled. At least for my character. I'm actually really tired myself at the moment, but I wanted to get this video out today, so recording and then editing basically right away. Alright, get me out of California so I can speed up. I think we're heading... We're probably going through Barstow or something. I didn't look, but I think we're going south. We'll head probably through Barstow and then across through maybe Vegas and then Phoenix. Don't tell me we're going all the way down to LA and then cutting across. Looks like we might be. We're not still on the 5, are we? I'm recording with the light on in my room tonight, which I normally don't do. It's a little hard to see some of this stuff. Got a little bit of a glare on my mini-map. And it's hard to see any of the darker areas on my screen. Oh well. I never record with the lights on. I play too many really dark games. SnowRunner's always nighttime. Most of my driving in ATS ends up being overnight. That's why I don't use my face cam. I have one. And I have it set up. I have the overlay set up for it and everything. So I could do face cam, but usually I'm sitting here in the dark recording. Hey, Alvin leveled up. Good. I'm gonna check on my drivers real quick. Let's see. Oops. Ollie's still not done with hazmat. Kathy's not either. You have fragile now. Good. So we still do just in time for him next. Same with Simon. All right. I want to unlock all types of loads for my drivers, and then I want to max out all the hazmat, all the different hazmat types. And then I'll probably just set them to balanced and let them go. But early on, so that I don't have people... If I have too many restrictions on what types of loads my drivers can haul, then I get a lot of empty backhauls. Which actually costs me money. Doesn't just not make money, it costs money for them to drive back home empty. So, I want to make sure that all of the loads are unlocked for all of my drivers as soon as possible. Hey, I am still on the 5. How long am I gonna stay on the 5 for? It was giving me a state highway number earlier, not an interstate. So I thought I had gotten off the 5. But nope, still on Interstate 5. If I want to make this full trip in this video, I'm gonna have to do some time lapsing or something. Or cut out some long, boring night driving or something. When are we getting off of the interstate here? When are we getting out of California is what I'm really asking. Am I remembering correctly that we own 3 garages now? There's only 5 of us, so we didn't necessarily need to. But I seem to remember we have one in the Seattle area, and then one in San Francisco, and then our original one in, what, Price? Or Salt Lake or somewhere in that area. I should buy another truck and hire another driver. I think our fleet truck is around 180,000, the one that we have our other drivers using. Oh, almost missed my exit. I think we have 2 employees in Utah, 2 in San Francisco, and then me in Washington, or something like that. Might be 2 in Seattle and me in San Francisco. Doesn't really matter where I'm based out of because I'm just driving all over the map wherever I can get loads. But until I get my... I don't want to put a third or fourth or fifth driver in an area until I get my first couple in that area very leveled. That way I can have my higher level drivers taking longer routes and leaving the short routes for my new guys. Instead of having 4 or 5 level 5 drivers fighting over short little 200-mile hauls. Kathy level? No, Kathy did not. She's the one that has 3 out of 6 hazmat. Molly has 5. So I really need to watch for Molly to level. And then I can set her to balanced and just forget about it. Let her go. Heading to Barstow. I figured we'd probably run through Barstow. I didn't realize we'd have to drive so far south to get over to it. But we're finally heading west across California and into Nevada. Come on. Probably got about 5 minutes before we hit state lines, as far as real time. I hope that's all it is. How far is it from Barstow to the border? An hour? Maybe an hour and a half? Of course, that's in a car and I'm in a truck, so it's probably 2 hours at 55. kind of know this area. Not really. One of my ex-wives was from San Bernardino. Not my daughter's mom. Okay, come on. We gotta be getting close to the border by now. We're probably coming up on a... What do we have? 4 hours? Oh, 7 hours for a rest? No problem. It's a nice big rest stop. It's kind of a bummer that we're gonna drive right past a nice big one. Lots of places, or lots of spots. And we're gonna probably end up on some gravel off the side of the road when it's time for us to sleep. That's okay. That's why I have a sleeper cab. I think my fleet truck for all of my employees, I think, is a day cab. That would suck. There's nothing wrong with a day cab for, you know, local driving, but I wouldn't want a long haul in a day cab. Having to find hotel rooms every night. It'd be much nicer just to set your truck up the way you want it, make it feel all homey, sleep wherever the heck you end up. Of course, in ATS we can't do that. We still have to find designated rest stops. Like, there was a little patch of dirt off the side of the shoulder there. I could sleep right there. The game won't let me. I kind of hope they fix that in future games. ATS was the second one released, I think. It was Euro Truck, then American Truck, and then Euro Truck 2. they're still releasing stuff for ATS. They don't even have a full US map yet. If they end up making ATS2 anytime soon, I hope they'll add the ability to sleep as long as you're far enough off the side of the road. Like, I want to be able to pull into that dirt patch there and sleep if I need to. I get the, like, even in real life, you can't just pull onto the shoulder right there because you're too close to the road. But if there's a big pull-off, like even beyond the shoulder, I should be able to sleep there. I see trucks do it all the time in real life. Heck, half the time I see them sleeping on the off-ramps. I don't know how common that is throughout the US, but it happens all the time in Colorado. Certain parts of it anyways. Yes, I am from Colorado. I've been all over the US. I think I've been to 30, 35 states maybe, something like that. But I've always lived in Colorado. But I've been on lots of vacations to lots of different places. I used to work for United Airlines, so I've done some traveling. I've always been a big gamer, and I've made a lot of semi-spontaneous trips, you know, across the country to meet people I met in video games. But since the travel was free, or insanely cheap when it wasn't, I did a lot of trips with basically no luggage, because that's how you travel when you work for the airline. Always on standby, so you never want to check bags, so you throw a few things in a backpack and just wait for a flight going the direction you want to go. In fact, there were a couple times where I just said, you know what, I'm gonna go somewhere and I don't care where. Threw some stuff in a bag, went to the airport, and said, where can I go today? It's quite fun. I would love to be able to do it again. I tried to talk my daughter into being a flight attendant so that I could get free travel again. She'll be 22 next month. She wants to be a writer instead of a flight attendant, which is fine. She reads about between 500 and 600 books a year. And she went to college to be a writer. But she ended up not quite graduating. Not because she couldn't. She just got burnt out and decided she was going to take a break. But realistically, I know what that means. She probably did intend it to just be a break, but I don't think she's going back. She basically enrolled as a sophomore. Because by the time she graduated high school, she already had, like, what, 18 credits, 19 credits in college. And she didn't even take the summer off between high school and college. She basically enrolled immediately. So she never took that little break. And I think that's probably why she burned out. She was pushing herself to get it over with. And probably pushed herself too hard. That's okay. Life happens. I'm still trying to convince her. She bought a complete set of equipment to start a YouTube channel. Basically the same set that I use. And she was gonna do it with Final Fantasy and decided not to. She wanted to do a YouTube channel on just Final Fantasy 14. But there's a lot of those out there and they've been around for a while, so not sure how well that would have gone. Plus, she's kind of shy. So I don't know. Which is why she talked herself out of doing the channel. She didn't want to show her face on the internet. She said, you don't have to show your face on the internet. You can just play the game and talk to the people. Hours left to Texas. Not even to an hour yet. We're at what, 50 minutes on the recording? That's not bad. We've made 10 grand so far off of drivers. When's my next rest due? 4 more hours. Wow. We're actually flying through this. Did we sleep yet on this trip? I don't think we did. Wait, yeah, we did. We had to sleep the once. Right after we left, actually. We have 31 hours left. We are going to have to sleep one more time, so that leaves us 21 hours of drive to go 8 hours Wait, not there. That was confusing. I saw the big corner coming up and figured we were taking an exit, but no, the highway turns and the exit goes straight. Doesn't usually work that way. So we're on the 10 going into what, Phoenix? Actually, I think we're already past Phoenix. Are we in New Mexico already? I don't think we are, because El Paso's what? West Texas, right? Northwest? So we gotta still be in Phoenix. Or still be in Arizona at least. Almost to Tucson. So yeah, Arizona then. I'm hoping we're at 300,000-ish by the time we get to where we're going. $300 won't quite get us 2 new trucks, but it'll come close. That truck's probably full of dynamite. NAMIQ is North American Mining and Quarries. And since that's a dry box, it's probably full of explosives. Really don't want to rear end that one. Not that it would do anything in this game. But still. $380 miles left. All right, so here's Tucson. Oh, poo. When did this... It was 75. Apparently it changed somewhere and I didn't slow down. I should run that cop off the road. Then he can't give me any more tickets. I can't tell. Are we exiting? What are we doing here? I don't think we are. We're going this way. Time to rest soon. I could actually get off here in Tucson. There's... looks like it might be a truck dealer there. I can trigger the truck dealer. I wonder if there's a recruiting place here too. I got plenty of time to make a little detour. There's Volvo. Let's take a look at the map here. Oh, it's up there. How far back is that? 11 miles? We could run up there. Let's go ahead and run up there. And then we'll get some sleep. And then we'll finish our delivery to Tucson tomorrow. It's a little bit out of the ways, but that's okay. We're gonna have to sleep anyways here soon. So rather than trying to make the next town, or the next rest stop, God knows where that would be, just drive around town and collect things real quick. I actually wouldn't mind setting up a another garage here in Tucson long term. I'd like to, at least on the current map, maybe I want to set up like 10 garages thereabout. I figure if I do one in Washington, one in San Francisco, one in like maybe San Diego to cover the West Coast. I have one in Utah. If I do one in Wyoming or maybe Montana, and then I can do one in down here in Phoenix or Tucson. Set one up in Texas. Just kind of spread them around that way. There's the recruiting. The more recruiting agencies you have, unlocked or discovered, whatever, the more options you'll have when hiring your new drivers, which actually helps potentially get better drivers. I really need to get to that mechanic shop so I can sleep. Do I want to get more fuel? I might want to get more fuel too. Is this the gas station? Yes. All right. That little piece of missed road gonna come back to bite me later on. Where's the sleep trigger? Right there. So I saw something from Molly. So I need to check on my drivers here. $500? Oh, that works. Yeah. Driver management. Molly. Still has not leveled. All right. Just checking. Okay. Should be able to get all the way to El Paso. I think that's where we're going. Yeah. El Paso, Texas. We have 18 hours to get there. It's 5.5 hours away, so plenty of time. Molly finally leveled. Okay. So I need to set her to balanced. Come on. Get going. He's gonna come back over in front of me, isn't he? don't know how to pronounce that. Is it San Simon? San Simone? Is it? I don't know. English accent, well, American accent says San Simon, but that's probably wrong, being that it's basically on the Mexican border. It's probably in Spanish. Are you gonna stop me? Doesn't seem like it. Yes, they are. Okay. Right lane. It's gonna be right up here. Which one do I get in? I'm assuming this one. $73.5. That's not that much, actually. Really? Stole all of my speed, and now I can't get back to 75. Come on. Get going. Trying to decide if I want to record one more video tonight. Like to get Saturday morning's snow runner done. As of Thursday, when I checked, both Skeleton and Mad Mad should be joining us again on Saturday. So that's good. If I can get Saturday morning's video recorded tonight, it's now Friday morning, then I can get some sleep tomorrow night and be wide awake for the live stream. Tonight being Friday night. Since it is after midnight. Most of my videos come out spread out throughout the day after I finish them. So like if a video comes out on Friday on my channel, usually that gameplay is either Wednesday night or Thursday night. It's rarely longer than that. One of the benefits of not having anything else to do, I guess. For those of you that don't know, and probably most of my subscribers do, I have a lot of health problems, and I tried to get on disability, but because of my age, it's virtually impossible. In order to get on disability at my age, I would have to prove that there isn't a single job in the country that I'm capable of performing. Doesn't matter if I live anywhere near them. I'm supposed to somehow magically move with no money and go, you know, sit at a desk somewhere doing something that I didn't even know was a job for very little pay, and that's supposed to be good enough. But anyways, yeah, I am incapable of holding a job where I live, and I live where I live because my family's around to help me, which I need. So I'm stuck here in a place where there aren't any jobs I could physically perform. So I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, so that I can at least make a little bit of money and pay some bills. Because I haven't worked since 2014, when I hurt myself really bad working for the airports. Not that I had an accident or anything. It's not like a workman's comp issue. It's just my health sucked, and I took a very physical job anyways. And my body just said, nope, we are not doing this anymore. Ooh, foot slipped off the pedal again. Why are we getting over? Where is the accident? Because I don't see anything right here. Okay. I'm hoping I can get right back on the interstate, because I'm really close to where I need to be going. But anyways, yeah, when you have a college degree and you're still in your 30s, it's really hard to get on disability. In fact, my dad, who just hurt his knee when he was like 64, was put on disability just because he couldn't drive a truck any longer. There were lots of jobs he could have done, but it didn't matter because of his age. Because he was so old, they didn't make him retrain to do something new. When you're in your 30s, it's much, much harder. I'm not in my 30s anymore, but I was at the time. So yeah, I kind of fell through the cracks. I don't qualify for disability, and yet I'm physically incapable of working. So here I am, playing video games on YouTube, hoping you guys enjoy them so that I can make some money. If not, I'm still just gonna sit here and play video games, unfortunately. I'll probably still continue to record them, monetized or not, because whatever. I do hope you guys enjoy my videos. I know there are some of you out there that watch a ton of my channel, even though I don't have very big subscriber numbers. I have a lot of watch hours, especially comparatively to the number of subscribers I have, so thank you guys for that. I know some of you watch like 5-10 hours of me a week, and I appreciate it. It helps me immensely. Simon has leveled up, so that's 2 drivers I need to check on as soon as we get to wherever it is we're going. Obviously, we're not going there. That's out of bounds. Okay. So, any of you guys out there still watching, actually, most of you that would still be watching probably know this. If you don't, my Discord is linked to my YouTube channel. Feel free to get a hold of me there. I have lots of friend spaces open. Feel free to send me a friend request. If you'd like to join me in one of my games, in one of my videos for my channel, that is awesome as well. That is actually how I started multiplayer with Mad and Skeleton Boy. Just messaging on Discord and Reddit and stuff like that, and he wanted to join me in a stream. Well, they wanted to join me in a stream, so if you would like to play some multiplayer with me, let me know. I do prefer you have a mic so that we can talk. You don't necessarily have to be a content creator. Mad doesn't put any of our gaming on his channel. Skeleton sometimes does, but our live streams tend to be really long. And he's only like 10 years old, so he doesn't really have the patience and equipment to edit a 3-hour video. So you don't necessarily have to be a content creator. Any one of my fans, I would be more than happy to play some multiplayer in whatever game. So hit me up on my channel, hit me up on Discord. The link is in my channel, on my About page. And let me know what you might be interested in doing. This is where we're going, isn't it? Did I pull too far forward? Okay. Where do they want it? Right there. Ooh. Come on. I want the 270 experience points. That would be a horrendously bad park job. Well, hard park job. It would be probably impossible with this as articulated as it is. It's a triple articulated trailer? I don't even know how you would go about that. Is it the same direction or opposite to start it going? Anyways, we are here. Video went a little bit long, but that's okay. That was a long delivery. And well worth the money. There's no way we leveled up again, despite how long that video or that delivery was. See? Just short, but we will on the next one, I'm sure. Okay, so let's check on our 2 employees that leveled up. Molly now has all of her hazmat. We'll set that to balanced and let it figure out which one of these to do next. It'll fill the distance and the fuel economy first so that everything's at 1, and then it'll move on to filling everything to 2. And since all of the load types are unlocked, I kind of hope that it does this one first, and I'm pretty sure it will. Alvin still doesn't have just in time. Simon has just in time. Simon is ready to work on hazmat. Fill that up and then put it to balanced, and he'll be left to go. Okay, so $292,000. Let's go to truck dealers. Where's the truck dealer? Right there. International. Hey, we can buy online. That's good. All right. Fleet configuration. 156. Hey. We almost can do 2. Where do I want to put that one? Is that me? I don't know if that's me or not. It might be. I'll go ahead and put you up in Washington. Okay. Now we need drivers. Recruiting agency. Veronica, or we have Martin. All right. Which one do I want? Same cost, same rating. Martin's a little further into hazmat. But Veronica's going to use very little fuel. Let's do the lady driver. I don't know why. I just feel like hiring the lady driver today. All right. So, 5 employees. And we have almost enough money to hire a 6th. Okay. All right. Anyways, I think I'm going to call this video here. If you enjoyed it or if it helped you in your own gameplay, make sure you hit that like button. And feel free to subscribe to keep up with this or any of the other games that I'm posting. I hope to see you in the next video and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.